Hey everybody, it's Josh from CollectionDX here again with a review of the new Tron Legacy Lightcycle. This is Kevin Flynn's Lightcycle. So, those of you who may not be super familiar with Tron, Tron's it takes place in a video game world, and this guy named Kevin Flynn created it back in the 80s, defeated the Master Control program, and took over Encom. I think it was Encom was the company that stole his video game ideas. So this movie takes place, 20-something years later, and, Flynn's gone missing. So his son gets sucked into the virtual world and has to find him. I mean, that's really all I kind of know. So you can see this is the Kevin Flynn figure. This is the basic assortment. I saw the Kevin Flynn figure. It didn't look good, so I didn't buy it. But this is pretty awesome. The package is awesome. Well done. It's got a little try me feature, so you remove the tab. Okay, and then kind of lights up. You can see it there. Kind of neat. So let's break this bad boy out. See what's inside. So here's the Lightcycle. It's pretty sharp looking. It is all plastic. I got this at the Disney store for $16.50. Yeah, it's a lot of money for this, I'll tell you that right now. But to be fair, I did buy it at the Disney store, which is usually a little more expensive than retail. But it was the only place I saw these out right now. You can see it's pretty much the same scale as the classic yellow Tron Lightcycle made by Tomy back in the day. This is the one I had as a kid. So it's maybe a little smaller, but I mean essentially I'd say they're in scale with each other. So that's cool. So let's look at the things that the Lightcycle does here for a minute. So, there we go. Well, it rolls. It lights up briefly. So you see the button goes doot 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 doot. Open it up. There is a cockpit, sort of. It doesn't really turn. So here's the activation switch. When you put your figure in here, you lay him down and does the same thing. So that's the light function. Fits a little, it's a little imprecise and wobbly. Some of the paint, maybe not the best. The wheel is rubber on the outside. So it's alright. It just feels, but it's a little rolling wheel on the bottom, some little Tucky Toys stuff on the bottom there. Oh wait, there's a button. What does that mean? Oh, check it out. So you get a longer one. That must be off, which makes sense. E. Alright, so that's kind of cool. Alright, so that's a little better, the light. It's going to roll across the floor really nice. However, it doesn't do, it doesn't have that cool ripcord action that the old one did, which, I mean, it should have been a no-brainer. It should have been a no-brainer. For $16, you should get a ripcord. I do dig it. I think it'll be cheaper at mass retail if you can get it around $12 maybe. It'll be cool. I mean, it's cool just to have because it looks a lot like, your classic Lightcycle. It's got a lot of the same aesthetics. It's really just a modified classic Lightcycle, and this white one would look awesome with your collection. The figure socks that you could buy with it doesn't come with it, but you don't really need it really because all we're gonna do is play with that thing. So that is the new Kevin Flynn Lightcycle, made by Spin Master and Disney from Tron Legacy, which is due out in December. Josh from CollectionDX. We'll see you next time.